Hello, my crafty friends. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. This is Sheree. My channel is Turquoise Dreaming, and I'm here today for hashtag Thrifty Thursday. It's a hashtag because it is an open collab hosted by myself where anyone can participate and show their thrifted goodies. Just use the hashtag Thrifty Thursday and link my channel, and you're good to go. So I was at the thrift store yesterday, and I found a few things, and there's not very many things here, but I want to explore them a little bit with you and see what is in here. So I did look at them at the thrift store to make sure I wanted them, and so here we are. But so the first thing I'm going to share with you is this little packet of, well, I didn't know what it was when I first picked it up, but it looked interesting. There's two packages. I'm going to go ahead and take these out of here. So I'm not going to store them in here. This is what they were in for some reason from the thrift store. And, you know, I don't know where these things come from, but it's a new package never used of, and this was in my local little Salvation Army here, right, you know, pretty much in my neighborhood. So it looks like two of the same thing. But, yeah, I opened these in the thrift store, and I didn't know if they were cards or what. But what they are, I'm going to show you. Let me take them out of here. Is little, let me pick up this one. See, it's a little booklet, front and back cover, paper, kind of thick glossy paper cover. And on the inside, it's a little coloring book. Isn't that cute? There's like an activity, you know, maze, coloring pages. So, I mean, what I'm thinking is I would just leave these as a whole and put them in a pocket in a journal. I just thought that would be kind of a fun little addition to a journal. And there's all different little kind of themes here. You've got I won't, you know, flip through every one, but they're all little coloring books. Mermaid, unicorn. Let's see. See, the front and back is the same picture, okay? Fruit and vegetable. That's cute. I'm curious what's inside fruit and vegetables. The vehicle one I just showed you. Animals. Let's see. Ocean. Cute. Pets. A kitty cat and a dog there. A little puppy. Little bird. Parrot. Dinosaur. One. Cute. Pink dinosaur. And then we've got food. Let's see what's in there. Oh, hamburgers and a french fry, cake, space, and a couple more. Sports, and princess. Cute. It covers all the themes, doesn't it? So there's two packages of those. And so I went ahead and got those because I thought I could definitely use those. Let me get rid of this bag. Oh, that's a nice Ziploc bag, though. I don't know. I may or may not keep that. We'll see. And I might keep, well, no. I want to be able to grab those, so I probably won't keep them in there. But I do keep little cellophane bags like this, especially if they don't have a UPC, and try to use them again unless they're ripped. Feels like there's a little hole right here. There's a hole right there, but I still might keep it. Okay, so the next thing I found, or things I found, was a plethora of bingo games. It was so funny. I was like, what in the world? Where did all these bingo games come from? Somebody had a collection and donated them to the Salvation Army. And here's one of them. This is the biggest box, but Spelling Bee Bingo is called. So I've been finding bingo cards lately. If you've been watching my Thrifty Thursdays, it's like I've never found so many bingo games before. So weird. This one has a little tray in it, little bingo tray. I thought that was cute. And the instructions. Oh, it has some cards. I didn't see those yesterday. I just was trying to make sure I wanted it, so I would open it and kind of peek at the bingo cards and make sure it was something I could use and make sure there was some in there. And if there was, then I got it. But let's see what these cards... Oh, it's an old rubber band. It just kind of broke off there. And so let's see. Oh, aren't these cute? Spelling I mean, I like the side that has the little bee on it there. So I guess one side looks like that, and the other side is hand, window, plain. Okay, so different things. Interesting, right? Never seen this game before, but all of them seem to be kind of educational bingo games, which maybe they came from a teacher or something. So you've got the little cards, which I think are cute, which I'll definitely keep and use. I'd like to figure out something to do with this bee thing in my craft room or something. It's so cute. I love it. And then these are white on, these are, you know, thick cardboard. And they look, I mean, really they look like they were never used. But they're white on the back here, and then they look like this on the front. So you can see fish, hat. So this is called Spelling Bee. So they're, you know, learning how to spell and maybe read, things like that. So for young kids, I'll just flip through them real quick. A fish, a cat, a pig in a tub, a cow. So, I mean, you could use the, you know, I would use these just the way I use other bingo cards, except they really don't need to be decorated. So, you know, you can, I mean, they're already nice white, you know, on the back. I wouldn't back them with anything unless I wanted to change the color. And, you know, you could use them for a pocket, you know, glue it down 3 sides, 2 sides, whatever. Use it for a pocket if I wanted to, or use it for a drilling card. There's a baby. You saw the drum and the puppy there. A little pony and a key. So a picture of each thing that it says on the, kind of on the card. Lion taking a nap. That's cute. Ant with a belt. These are kind of funny, actually. A worm with a wig. Bath. Boy taking a bath. Oh, and a frog with a fly. That's so adorable. So those are adorable, right? Yeah. I was so kind of like, I had to really, I think I looked at this one the longest, and I was like, what is going on here? This is really different than any bingo card I've ever found, right? So, bingo game. Here's the next one called Sight Word Bingo. So, got all the elements in here, but see, here's some cards. I didn't look at the little cards. I just looked at the bingo cards. That was the main thing I wanted to make sure was in here. And these are big ones again. I have if you saw the Christmas ones I brought home, they were the biggest ones I ever saw. And then I saw these. I'm like, these might be slightly bigger. They're almost the same size as those Christmas bingo cards I found. But these are, I think, a slightly wider. But yeah, these are cute too. And there were so many of them. I mean, look at that. They're all cardstock. So, of course, these would go in a bigger journal. Definitely, you know, type of thing. I don't really want to cut them up or anything. But they're all the same size, all the same, you know, different words on them. But you get the idea. I wonder, I don't have any kind of date in here or anything. I have no idea. Let's see. Sometimes on the instructions there's a date. 2003. So that would make these... vintage. Yeah, and again, I quite kind of don't understand them, because I understand why they look like they're brand new. You know, they've been around for over 20 years and they're brand new. So, and at the thrift store. I don't get it. Why? Where do they come from, you know, type of thing. So these are white on the back again. So I cover them on the back when they're just that kind of, sometimes I do, and lately I have been, if they're kind of that gray cardboard, you know, that grayish cardboard, that's kind of like so plain, and that you really, you know, it would be harder to see your writing on if you wanted to write on the back. So then I cover that with something, some pretty paper or something. But when it's white like that, I don't think it's necessary. So, and of course, all of these little things. These little things are good to use for little tabs if you just want to glue them onto a page or staple them onto a page or something, or on a tag or a journaling card or something. So, but, you know, I have a bunch of them already, so I'm like, Do I really need some more of those? And so here's a little note. I wonder what this is. Got and want. And words to spell. I don't know. Or maybe missing words. I don't know. But here's little cards that are with that game I just showed you. They're also purple, like the game cards. Just little cards with words. Oops, so I guess you match them up to the game. There's a bunch of them, and they're kind of slippery. But these are cute. So, oh, these would be great little tabs, too. They're little and a perfect little size to glue on a page or on a flip out. I like to glue little, glue little tabs on a flip out, and these would be great for that. Just all random little, words, no theme or anything here, so that's cool. Or I would just put some in a goodie pack or a pocket too. There's a bunch of those. So that's that game. Let's see, on to the next one. I'm kind of piling them up here. Let me get rid of this. I don't need these. So yeah, it was the B, spelling bee bingo, this sight word called sight word bingo. It's a pretty big box. I didn't look for a date on this one. You might not care. Let's see. I forgot to look for a date though. 2000 on that one. So that one's a few years older. This was 2000. This was 2003. And then this one here. These are too big. I can't leave them here. Let me move those over there. Okay, so I got two more here. This one is that last one was sight word bingo. So this is another sight word bingo. Use old-fashioned fun to teach basic sight vocabulary. Okay. 2003 on this one. Here's some kind of a chart. Maybe this is the chart that you marked, that you've called the certain words, and then these are the bingo cards. There's a bunch of the little, pieces, and then there's a bunch of these little cards too, again, with words. Those are cute. Like little flashcards, really. Very cute. Little flashcards. There's a bunch of those in there. As you can see, a bunch. I'll sort those out in a little bit, but not right now. And here's the bingo cards. Again, white on the back. I like that. And I don't feel like I have to put something on the back of all of these. But yeah, I like the colorful of, of these. And these are, those first ones were the thickest. And these are also cardstock, but not like thick as the other ones. Some of them feel like thick cardboard, and then some of them are like more like cardstock. There's a bunch, again. Another different size. I don't have any this exact size, so cute. So, and of course all different words on them. But yeah, these are nice and colorful, so that's fun, different. Yeah, I was very surprised because I was like, I had no idea anything like this existed. So it's fun to find these things. And then there was a lot of people there yesterday too. It was crazy. This is a very popular. It's gotten more popular and more popular because they have such. I don't know where they're getting their stuff. Like I said once before about the Salvation Army right here in my town. Estate sales. I don't know where they get their stuff these days, but they have had some just great things, great fun things in there. And so people were checking. One family. It was a husband and wife, and I don't know if they had a child with them. Maybe another relative, like a mom, one of their moms, and they were just going around loading up a cart, and they got some chairs and all this kind of stuff. It's like, wow, people are really loading up out of here. So anyways, another sight word bingo. This is a different colored box. So they're both 5 and up. So this is set 3, set 2. Oh, this one has different colors. I'm going to open that one again and see what colors. That one was yellow, and this one's blue with little rainbows. Okay, so here was this one. Set 2 was like this. And set 3 is this blue with rainbows. So, super cute again. Looks brand new. Never used. This one is 2000. Oh, this was 1989. Wow. This one's 1989. Quite a bit older than the other ones. But, oh, there's all the cards. All the little flashcards. I'm going to call them flashcards because they must have come where you had to cut them apart or something. They look like they may have been together, and somebody maybe had to cut them apart because there's black lines around them, but the black line is not all the way around, and sometimes it's not straight. So, I mean, the card is straight, but the black line is not straight. So, anyway, quite a few of those, and then quite a few of these. Oh, they have on here that says 2000. Wait a minute, just saw it right here. It says 2002, so I don't know. Somewhere in between 1989 and 2002, these were maybe just out there at that time, and sometime in between that time they published them. Maybe they were first like made in 1989, and then they were around and sold between that time period. But this one says 2002 also. Okay, so now we know. But lots of cards, lots of words, lots of fun, lots of colors. So that is it. That's what I wanted to show you and explore with you. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of a shorter video here, Thrifty Thursday. And I wish you luck in your thrifting if you like to thrift and get goodies for your crafting. I find it very satisfying, and this one's so big, I'll put it back over here, but I find it very satisfying to be using these things in, maybe not for their intended purpose, but in a different way, and, you know, that way, you know, I don't know if anybody else would have bought these things, so, you know, I'm glad to be using them. So thank you for watching today, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day.